G'day, how are we? This is a bloody joke, but I'm back driving around in paddocks looking for slugs, and I found more because obviously we've had a bit of rain. You know, you can see this patch here has been fairly bare, like it's bare, but I just thought that was the reason we backfilled a big scour here, and it's sort of never been cropped. And then I come over here before, had a bit of a snoop around, and you can see a bit of damage on some leaves. You know, you can just see here that's been sort of touched up a fair bit. You can see the chew marks out of there. And then, so what happened the other day, I actually spread urea with the bait in it. So I thought, oh, I'll go and have a look and drive around these paddocks, you know, just after rain or two or whatever. And yeah, it turns out there's dead slugs everywhere, and there's alive ones too. So I'll try and sniff around and find you one. They're the bad ones too. I'll try and find some bait. So look at the damage here. See here, that's what they're doing to it. They're just chewing the shit out of it. So there'll be a slug somewhere here under that, maybe. They love being under like clods like that, or like that. There he is, look at him. There you go. Hello, slug. So yeah. Anything under that one? Nah. So there you go, we found one for you. There's a clod here. No. So usually they're pretty territorial. What's the word? Territorial, whatever it is. Here we go. Here's some. Here we go. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, nice. Look at this little sluggy trail thing. See, I reckon they've been hit by bait. I just don't know. So that's what they look like. Black keel slugs, they call them. See, there's one there. See, it's been baited. It's been hit by the bait. They shrink up to literally nothing when they eat the bait. So, yeah. Bloody things. I'm only using the Povo cheap bait, and we've got rain coming tonight. So I'm going to spread a bit out, and hopefully it might kill some. I've only got the little buggy, and I've got a little spreader on the back of that. So, yeah, hopefully it will kill some. Yeah, you can see here, they're just shredding it here. So yeah, those bastards of things. I don't know why I'm so lucky to have them. Yeah, look at this plant here, absolutely gone. Where is the slug? There's the slug trail. Where is it? There's one right there. Look at it, it's feeding right now. Eating. Look at the bloody thing. Gosh. Righto, we're gonna get some bait out on this now. I've seen enough. So yeah, this is probably my bad here. Like, I thought it was just the sowing conditions, and like, it's only a little patch. It looks big. Well, in comparison to the size of the buggy, it's, you know, it's not that big, but I'm just trying to knock them on the head before they keep breeding up and coming back every year after year. So I don't think they'll be too far out here. So I bet you they're in this low line. There's a bit of a low line gully here. I bet you they're in that. So I might just flick some bait around here, around this area, back over here, and then I don't know, we'll come back in the morning, and obviously it's not going to last with the rain, this stuff. So if we can get some killed tonight, we'll get some killed tonight. Because I'll show you, it's just the Povo poxy stuff. Snail X, I think they call it. So yeah, that's it there. It's little granules like that. So they love it. I don't know how much. I've got a full thing there, so I should be able to go for a fair while, hopefully. So it's no rocket science, this thing. Literally put it in gear, pull that switch, and drop, and literally drive around. That's all it is. So I'll just go up and back here. I don't know, maybe 20 k's an hour, and then hopefully we can get some slugs killed over here. Because beyond a joke, really. They just love gullies and stuff like that. So we'll keep at it. So you can see there, it's a bit chewed, but obviously there's a dam right there. There's a dam there. So yeah, that's the ducks we got as well. So that's just another thing we're going to deal with. But yeah, I probably prefer ducks, to be honest. They only eat in one spot, where slugs sort of just spread and then they sort of just take over your paddock. You can see where they've been on this grass bank here, and they've come in. So those bald patches there, that'll be slugs. Across to that gully, and then I might even see if I can do a boundary lap just around all these banks and stuff, because they love getting in grass. I think that's where they're sort of like redlegs. They come off the grass, and then once they find something nice, they'll start eating it. So like, it looks fine in the rows and everything, but you can just see the odd hot spot here and there. So it's a lovely pain in the ass thing to have to deal with. Good morning, how are we? Me talking again. So yeah, I actually spent a day in Melbourne, so I did that, and then come back. So we're at Tuesday in the week now, so I'm a day out. That's all right. So plan is, we've been in the workshop this morning. It was quite cold, and then this morning I'm going to, well, it's now 11. Days go quick. I'll take the spreader off. So obviously it's all washed. Washed it last week. Ooh, these are wearing out, aren't they? Starting to actually hold out there. We'll get to that. So yeah, plan is I'm going to take the spreader off, hook the boom on, and then I'm going to decontaminate the boom. So it's been spraying. So I sprayed grasses out of canola with it last. So now I'm going to decontaminate so I can spray broadleafs out of, you know, cereals. So if I don't sort of wash it out a bit, I might get a bit of a couple of strips in my cereal crops. So my plan is now I'm going to flush that out. I'll chuck a cleaning agent in it, agitate it, mix it, lay it in the lines, do that. But first thing first, I've got to unhook this thing, and then I'll hook that up over there, and then we'll get a bit of water in it, get some cleaner in it, and start flushing it around. So I'll do that. You don't really want to watch me taking this off again for the 48th time. And then we'll back onto this and hook that on. So that's the plan. So yeah, I've emptied them out. I've got a bit of fresh water running through. You can see there's the main drain, then you got the sump. I'll show you. I'll stop being so lazy and get down there and show you. So you got your main drain here. And you got a little sump valve under there. And at the moment I've just got it on the tank flush nozzle, which I don't even know what that does. Oh yeah, there you go, so it's flicking around there, doing its thing. That sort of, see it's rinsing the side of the tank off sort of thing. So we'll just leave that there so I don't get wet. And then I'll chuck a bit of kaboom, they call it. It's like boom blitz, boom cleaner. It's pretty much washing powder, but I'll chuck a bit of that in. Now I've got moisture on that, so I'll shut these off now so they don't need to be hauling out, and then we'll wasting water. Shut this one off. So with that tank rinse nozzle going now, that'll still be filling the boom up, which is handy. So I will put this down. See what's in here. Not much. Put some water in that. Turn that valve on. I'll get some water in there. While that's doing that, we'll go and find our boom cleaner. Where is it? Right here. There we go. Oh. Beautiful. That'll do me today. Chuck that there. So yeah, now I'll hit the pump up and we'll suck all that in. I might just mix it in a bit with my hand. See it bubbling. We'll hit the pump up and I'll hit the pump up now, and then we'll suck it through the hopper and get it in the boom. How fast the pump's going. So we'll find out. Tune it up a bit. If it's got water. Should have. Then we'll suck that out now. So the reason for putting it through the hopper is, well, it's all going to circulate through the filter and everything. So it's actually got a venturi through the pump and then go through, hopefully. It's all mixing it up at any rate. It's all running through where the chemical goes through. So hopefully then I'll leave it for probably a couple of hours in the lines, drain it out, run fresh water. Probably do that 2 or 3 times. You can see there's a bit of sludge at the bottom there. So I'll just flip this back over. Switch that off. Turn that off. Put a bit of water in there and then I'll do the right thing and go and put some gloves on, and I'll get in there and mix it up. So yeah, that's got the brew in there now. It's agitating in there. So hopefully it's running all through the lines of the pump and getting all that chlorine pretty much sucking out all the chemical that was in the lines. I had a haircut yesterday. Hey? It was really, it was at a barber shop too. It's nice. So now I'm just going to simulate on the screen here. I'm just going to get it going. It's really dirty. Please don't judge. I'm just going to simulate. So you sort of Trimble. Yeah. Everyone loves the John Deere where I've got Trimble. It was what I could get at the time. So I'm just going to simulate that I'm in a paddock and manually just spray a bit out. Get the lines primed and full. And then I'll just leave it for a couple of hours and then I'll come back and then I'll run it all out. That's my plan. And then I'll switch over the freshwater tank, run fresh water through it. I'll go back to the shed, run a bit of fresh water through everything, clean the filters out, and we should be good to go. So I'll just turn my pressure down on my pump. So I'm just gonna get into this. Not that one. That's the wrong one. Go back. What am I doing? Oh dear. Righto, we're on. Now I should have more options. Oh, look at them all now. Alright, we'll hit the master switch and it should start squirting out, hopefully. Should. Turns blue. Oh yeah, there we go. We got a bit of stuff coming out. So that's good. So yeah, I might cancel that and see what's going on here. I'm not liking how that's working. Okay, now we'll start it up again. They should be blue. Oh, now they're just pumping out. Yeah, that's better. see there, see on the ground over there, I don't know, there's a bit of yellow chemical and stuff over there, so that tells me that it is getting it out of the tank and flushing it out. So I might give this 5 minutes and then we'll shut it down, and I'll duck back home and go and move some sheep. And then yeah, I've got the aggro coming out soon, hopefully, to drive around the paddocks and see what the plan is with broadleafs in all the cereals.